Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky was set to address an urgent meeting of the UN Security Council Wednesday as Russian strikes have left the country's energy system in tatters. Zelensky said in a tweet, quote, "Murder of civilians, ruining of civilian infrastructure are acts of terror. Ukraine keeps demanding a resolute response of international community to these crimes," end quote. He will address the emergency debate via video link, diplomats told AFP. Ukrainian authorities say a rocket strike on a maternity ward has killed a newborn baby. AP correspondent Charles De La Desma reports.
Ukrainian authorities say an overnight rocket attack has struck a hospital maternity ward in southern Ukraine, killing a newborn baby. The mother and doctor were pulled alive from the rubble. The region's governor says the rockets were Russian. The strike in the city of Vilnius adds to the gruesome toll suffered by hospitals and other medical facilities and their patients and staff in the Russian invasion entering its 10th month this week. They have been in the firing line from the outset, including a March 9 airstrike that destroyed a maternity hospital in the now occupied port city of Mariupol. I'm Charles De La Desma.
More rescuers and volunteers were deployed Wednesday in devastated areas on Indonesia's main island of Java to search for the dead and missing from an earthquake that killed at least 268 people. With many missing, some remote areas still unreachable, and more than 1,000 people injured, the death toll is likely to rise. Hospitals near the epicenter of the 5.6 magnitude quake were already overwhelmed. More Army personnel were deployed Wednesday to increase the strength of search efforts being carried out by joint forces. Another mass shooting in the United States. This one happened Tuesday night at a Walmart in the state of Virginia, where 7 people, including the shooter, are dead, according to police. AP correspondent Julie Walker reports.
Police say the shooter went into the Walmart in Chesapeake, Virginia around 10 p.m. and opened fire. Officer Leo Kaczynski says they're investigating that person's connection with the store.
We're looking into the relationships and all that.
He says when police went into Walmart, they found the shooter dead along with the victims and the injured.
It's sad, you know, we're a couple days before the Thanksgiving holiday. I mean, anytime that's sad, I mean, it's just a bad time all around.
That audio courtesy WVEC. There have been 40 mass killings in the U.S. so far this year, according to a database by the AP, USA Today, and Northeastern University. I'm Julie Walker.
Jurors are in recess for the long Thanksgiving weekend after deliberating most of Tuesday in the January 6th Capitol riot case. Oath Keepers founder Stuart Rhodes and 4 associates are accused of a violent plot to stop the transfer of presidential power from Republican Donald Trump to Democrat Joe Biden. Deliberations began early Tuesday morning. They will resume Monday after the holiday. Finance Minister Jeremy Hunt on Wednesday defended the UK's post-Brexit trade deal with the EU despite growing criticism about its economic impact, and he rejected claims he was pushing for closer European ties. Hunt voted to remain in the European Union at the 2016 referendum. He was rumored to be the source of a report last weekend that the government was eyeing a Swiss-style deal with Brussels, but he scoffed at talk he was the, quote, senior government figure, end quote, quoted in the article, which has threatened to reopen deep divisions in the ruling Conservatives over the form Brexit should take. The United Kingdom's top court ruled Wednesday the Scottish government cannot hold a second referendum on independence without approval from the British Parliament. Scottish First Minister Nicola Sturgeon said she's disappointed.
Achieving independence is not now just desirable, it is essential if Scotland is to escape the disaster of Brexit, the damage of policies imposed by governments we do not vote for, and the low-growth, high-inequality economic model that is holding us back.
The United States on Wednesday targeted 3 Iranian security officials under human rights-related sanctions, the U.S. Treasury Department said, citing Tehran's ongoing crackdown on protesters in Kurdish-majority areas. These latest U.S. sanctions target key officials involved in Iranian authorities' quote, particularly severe security response, end quote, to protest in Kurdish cities in northwestern Iran.
Hi, thank you for watching. I hope the videos are useful for you. Please subscribe to my channel using the button below.